All right guys, I'm here to answer some questions for you because I know that there's a lot of different variances, and where there's confusion, there's failure, right? So I'm going to go over the different frame types, the different lenses, so that you know what the best fit is for your truck. This is a silver anodized frame with a white lens. Now most of our lights are bolt-in lights. They have studs that come off the back and they straddle the grill post and they bolt in with a backing plate. But they're not all that way. GMC 1500s, the new 24 GMC 2500s, it's a different lens. So first let's just go over the types of frames we have and the types of lenses we're running in them and the color of the light. So again, this is a silver anodized frame with a white lens. This is a black anodized frame with a white lens. So if you have a black grill or you want it to hide a little more, you'd probably run the black frame. Now most of these lights countersink into the grill, so you really don't see the frame much. And then you've got an option for a white lens or a smoke lens. And what that means is the LED light itself is smoked. Now it doesn't change the color of the light because it's got an oxidation to it that makes it darker so that it hides in your grill better. And I'm going to show you an illustration of that. So here I have a black frame with a smoked lens. Now you can see the difference. You can actually see how that white lens pops out more than the smoke lens. So if you have a blacked out front end and you want it to be that way, because actually when you light them up, they're going to look the same. Okay, this smoke does not change the color temperature of the light. The Kelvin will remain the same, but it does hide better when the lights are turned off. So when you shut your truck off, you basically can't even tell that you have a light bar in place. So the black frame smoke lens is very popular. We sell a lot of those. Now let's go to the next one. This is a silver anodized frame, flat, what we call it the flat stick. This is what's on GMC 1500s and the 2500s, the newer ones. And this one has a white lens in it. So you'll notice that when your truck's shut off, you can still see the DRLs are white. And so some people just like it to connect, and if they've got a chrome Denali or a chrome grill, it's really unnoticeable. But if you've got the black smoked chrome grill, then you're going to want to go with the black frame and the smoke lens. Now this lens is not a silicone lens, it's plastic, and it's smoked plastic on the smoke side, and then it's white when it's not smoked. Brightness is the same, the Kelvin temperature is the same, so it really depends on your truck. Now I'm going to show you the smoke lens with the black frame. Here is a smoke lens, black frame. You shut it off. If you've got a blacked out front end or you have the smoke grill, this is the light you want to go with. And it hides so well, like you're not even going to know it's there. Now these are only available in white light, not amber. Depends on if you look at the variance of your truck. I'll show you the amber, and the amber may not look like it's a perfect match on this camera, but I can assure you it will. We sell hundreds of these things, and they go out and they match, the Kelvin temperature matches what you have in amber. So we're very happy for that. So I'm going to show you an illuminated white, and I'm going to show you illuminated amber so that you can make the decision on what you want. Now the color's easy because it depends on if you have amber DRLs or white DRLs. That's easy. The confusion is, what color lens should I get? What color frame should I get? And that really depends on your truck. If you've got the blacked out truck, you're going to want the blacked out frame and lens. Now you can get a black frame with a white lens, and I don't really know the purpose of that, but some people do it. Some people don't want the whole thing to pop out, but they just want the lens to pop out. And we sell lots of those too. Now I'm going to show you two different lights. One is going to be an amber light and one is going to be a white light. Sequential is what we call sequential, but it's basically a startup animation. Now our center grill lights on each side of the emblems, those are full-blown sequential. They have startup animation and they have turn signals in them. But the full light bars do not. They just have startup animation, and I'm going to show you what those look like. This light bar is actually for a Ford Raptor, and this is the amber color, and it looks amazing on the truck. Now I'm going to show you the sequential light. This is the sequential light with startup animation. I'm going to hit the button so you can see how it works. So it's basically a startup animation. Once it's on fully, it stays on. It don't matter if you use your blinkers or what. It stays like that until it's shut off and it fires up again, and I'll show you one more time. They're pretty cool. Some people love them, some people don't want them. It's up to you, but that's the difference. So when you look at the variations, you have silver frame, black frame. You can go with a silver frame and a smoke lens, or you can go with a black and a black, or you can go with a white and a silver. Like, that's why there's so many different options. Now, like I said, most of our lights bolt in. There are a few that stick on, but they stick on with industrial adhesive that does not come off, and you literally would have to wreck the light to pull it off, but it doesn't cause damage to your vehicle. So you don't have to worry about them coming undone. But this is the differences in the lights. I hope this clears up a lot of the confusion. And if you have any other questions, just message us, reach out to us on social media. We're very engaged with our customers. We just want the best for you and for your truck to look sick.